Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping well. And if it's your first time here, welcome to the virtual world. This channel aims to give you high quality content as well as tips and tricks to improve your experience in Microsoft Flight Simulator, with a particular focus on VR in the sim. All of the settings in this video are for the HP Reverb G2, which is the headset I use most in the sim. My PC setup includes an RTX 3080 GPU with an Intel i9 900K CPU with 32 gigs of RAM. Today's video will be a follow-on from my last settings video, which also included my settings for the OPENXR toolkit. Specifically today, I'll talk about disabling the in-game sharpening, as well as the prediction dampening function in regards to those of you who use motion reprojection. So there's been some talk lately of how disabling the in-game sharpening can improve the visual quality while in VR. It's even mentioned on the OPENXR toolkit website. Well, I can report that it does indeed make a difference for the better, at least on my system with my current settings. What I've found is that it reduces the shimmer that can result from using the NIS scaler. By disabling the in-game sharpening, I found that the shimmer, which is most noticeable in bright daylight, particularly over water, is greatly reduced. It also had the effect of increasing the sharpness, strangely enough. Everything immediately looked clearer and still sharp, but without that oversaturated effect that many of us are reporting. I didn't even feel the need to change my upscaling and sharpening factors. They remain the same as before, as shown here. I wish I could demonstrate visually the changes I saw by turning off the sharpening, but unfortunately, it doesn't really come across on videos like this, so you'll just have to take my word for it or try it out yourself. I even thought I'd give the FSR scaling setting another go, but I still found that it introduced a few micro stutters and overall didn't feel as smooth as the NIS scaling, so I'm sticking with the NIS for now. Of course, something like this is entirely personal preference and possibly system and settings specific, so don't feel you have to do this. Generally, I do not like to tinker too much with setting changes of this nature, but it looks simple enough and easy to reverse if I didn't like it. So if you want to try it out, obviously do so at your own risk. A simple how-to guide is available on the OPENXR toolkit website. I also tried out the prediction dampening function to see if there was any benefits to be gained. Here is the explanation of what it's for, taken from the OPENXR toolkit website. Did I find it to be useful? In a word, no. In fact, it was quite nausea-inducing, as it caused the whole view in my headset to swim, a horrible wavy motion. Again, I'm not able to accurately show this in a video, but the effect was very obvious and very uncomfortable. I'm not 100% sure why this happened, as I know some are finding it to work well. The only thing I can take a guess at is it's because I'm using motion reprojection. I'm certainly no expert on these type of things, so I can only guess there's some kind of conflict going on between the motion reprojection and the motion prediction. I'd be very interested to hear if anyone else has experienced this, and if they can offer a better explanation as to why this is happening. While we're on the subject of motion reprojection, some of you may have noticed on the roadmap that's available on the OPENXR toolkit website, there is a little category that says Lock Motion Reprojection Rate, WMR. I'm very curious to know what that's going to be. I know that Chris, over on his channel, Pie in the Sky Tours, is actually working with Matt, who is the creator of the OPENXR toolkit app, and together they're going to work on implementing this new function. So, being an avid user of motion reprojection myself, I'm intrigued to know what that will be. It's due to be implemented at the end of February, so we don't have long to wait. Well, that just about wraps up today's video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, as it does help to promote the channel's visibility and just makes it easier for other people to find the channel. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing so that you can stay up to date with all the latest high quality content, tips and tricks that I aim to bring you. So, thank you for watching and take care.